I noticed few kind of traits of a Gen Z that we have. We are personally we have a potential. We are not thinking about that, but I figure out on me that is totally works for me. It doesn't matter. I can't define that it will work for you, but if you have this kind of traits, you can notice on first. We believe in a individual influence. Personally, I believe I develop a total kind of difference. I notice down in a brick and every step in a small and a fragile way that I believe in a influence individually, because when we influence individually it means it defines a give us a time to think about that first. If you influence first person or a second person and a third person, because someone could be 10-year-old, 20-year or a 40-year person, you can't talk everybody in a same way. Everyone have their own knowledge, their own standard. Even same age persons can't have a same kind of mindset. So first we have to take the emotional intelligence, because everything in a sales or a marketing, as we believe, everywhere works a small mindset. It's a bullshit thing, because we have to focus on the two criteria. First, what kind of we are helping and what kind of problem we are solving, because helping and solving doesn't matter. Help, it means we there is something is existing and you want to make it convert in other way, but you are solving that problem. Has everyone know they have their own problem, but they can't solve their problem. So first you have to tell it. Let's take an example of a woman holics, that they first created. Everyone want to know that there is an issue. First they tell everybody that you have this kind of issue. First they create a hype of that thing, that you it is this thing is missing in your life. Then they launch the product and tell the people that it will solve your problem. First then they create first they create the need of the things, then they complete it. And I was reading a book that is, it has a reference to, I am taking this example, I will read it for you. How to develop self confidence and influence people by public speaking. It is a book of a Dale Carnegie. They here it gives an example of Dr. Curtis. He was a renowned physician. He had a good knowledge. He studied many years about surgery. Then he went somewhere in other country, and he became a friend of a football team. There was a meeting and those people come around there, so he has to talk about that. They offered him, there's a I host, everything have a host. I'm not thinking it could be worst. We have to work on himself first. So first thing is I have to personally work on himself. He took things, he thought if he will do this, he will walk away, but he can't. There is a thing, what he can't express himself in a front of 500 people. Although he was a good surgeon, he had practiced from many years, he was a renowned surgeon in his own country, but when he got a chance to speak in front of 500 people, he was not able to speak fluently. So first, if we learn the ability to express himself freely in a free way, so we are far from better from any other people that who is doing and making well in their own industry. Because everyone is saying that AI has come out. Although I am personally doing drop shipping with using AI, it doesn't mean we have not have a ability to conversate, because conversation is very important. When things goes wrong, it helps you in even building a team meeting. Suppose you have a team meeting over there and you are the leader of the core company, that people are discussing their own suggestions and own districts, but you can't deviate with them. If you have not you have got a good idea in your mind, but you are not able to express in a words, how you can be a good leader? Because being a good leader is not a responsibility. First you think, now the things and ideas are changed, we are not working on the basics of the personal things that we can improve. We have to make a grow. A person cannot rise very well independently. We have to trust on himself or other persons first. Suppose I have a company of any kind of blah blah kind of things. Everyone have a using WhatsApp these days. Once everybody have to read their own books. So there, I forgot the name of the author. There is an audio book on the somewhere. I have read it that when they sold their company, they had only approx 5 or 10 people in their own company. They sold around 11 or 12 billion company. I totally forgot the ratio, but it was a huge amount that time. The each person have a handsome amount about it. At least they make well, but I know this is the in terms of AI era, we can make huge amount by using laptop and chat GPT kind of things. That is I Devi, I already forgot about name. He was 57th in his own country, Devi. He was on a US Shark Tank show also. You can search him and you will find out that he became a billionaire totally by drop shipping. What he do, everyone can do. And even I started from tomorrow. First, you have to make a select the product, sell, and it doesn't mean you will set one product on Shopify. It will bring you order and you will give ads on Facebook accounts. It does not work like that. You would have to one another other one another. I told you today I started two products in this way. They are not becoming and creating lead for me. I will wait and I will think a change for the trend. And also AI doesn't matter. It will take time. I know it will take time to get a perfect thing or a good or product to get me making me well. It doesn't mean you go and analysis that, oh, it is trending and when I sold it will bring me leads and I will become rich. It does not work like that. You would have to work on your own. So first and the last thing is, I believe today this is the most thing. Create a self kind of ambition and don't believe in things that you are not able to do this, because if you're watching me, it have a could have a you will be in after 1997. So we call Gen Z's now. As you know that the people are making many kind of huge amount. I was interviewing a kid here, Siva. He's a 9 year old guy and he is making money, huge amount of money with AI. So you can work on that. It is going to a peak boom about it. So let me tell you the one thing. These days you can do one thing in a very polite way. You can just open an account on Instagram also. That I also use it. I started tomorrow. That is name is Astra Dhruva. So what I do, I take a picture from Google and post it on ChatGPT and then command it that make it in an NIM form and to get photo from there that place and post it on Gemini. I again give him a prompt about the picture and I take picture from there. Then I go to meta.ai. Then I post that picture too and also give the prompt that I want to, that just like I want to the person is walking and the picture is walking and he's on a bike or a many kind of thing and the sun is rising, sun is it fluctuating and is there's a night view, so the night is going up and down and the trees are moving little bit and winds is flowing, rivers is flowing in reverse way. You can command it and it will give you exact video that you want. And also if you are making video in other kind of things, then it will also give you the option of a tuxedo form. Maybe I don't, if you are wearing a normal clothes and you want to make a change, if I don't know, everyone had not a kind of backgrounds. If you are afraid of being a background, some people are all come to me and said, brother, I don't have a background things. So you can go to that place and also command it a remove background and also add the tuxedo suit on me. It will do totally without hesitation. It will take only 3 or 5 minutes, totally free for everybody. And also you can use Banana AI, Nano Banana is very going and very easiest way to make any kind of picture. And if you are thinking just like a Sora 2 is I think USA has China has something deeper launched in these days. I am learning on this. I will attend the Dhruv that is going to conduct 15 February class on AI, because I believe AI is going to peak for us. People are doing drop shipping with the AI first before 2026. That was there like a peak of Bitcoin into 2020, people were thinking all other kind of things. Now is the peak of AI. If you will not use AI in this upcoming 4 or 5 years, it will make huge kind of thing in a spread, and then it will become a common thing. So we have to make and generate the will. So for work on himself and the set the ambitions is high. That's it. Make notes, work on it. Jai Hind.